You're listening to Getting Fae'd.
Bonus episode! First of all, before we get into this episode, Happy Pride Month!
Happy Pride Month!
To all of you, each and everyone!
All the gays, thems and theys. Obviously, this is not necessarily a Pride-themed episode, this fan casting, but we do have some representation in our fan casting, so we hope you have a great time with this. Let's get into the episode.
Woo!
Gay. This is the time for the fan casting. We have finished the book.
Nice. How do you feel? Some time has passed since we last talked about the end of the book.
You mean yesterday?
Yes.
I feel great.
One day wasn't enough to get over all of it.
No. I'm still hyped. I'm still happy with the ending. I'm hyped for book 3.
But first, I always enjoy our fan castings because I like to imagine what could be.
I find it a bit stressful, actually, because I find it hard to think of actual people. And then I think I'm also very picky when it comes to casting decisions. Like whenever I used to watch fan castings when I was 14 or 15, I've always disliked everyone. I was like, bleh. And I feel like I'm hard to please.
Yeah, I think whenever I think about fan castings, I throw age out the window.
Oh, yes.
I just go I think that actor would be really cool in that role. And I have no regard for anything else.
It depends on what you're trying to do. Are you trying to put an actual cast together that would be able to star in this production, or is it just vibes?
Yeah, and I think we can safely say we didn't do the first, but the latter we went with vibes. We didn't try to build a cohesive cast, I think.
I mean, some of them could actually do it.
Yeah, but yeah.
And sometimes I think it's best to just cast unknown people as well.
Yeah.
And we are not gonna cast our neighbor to play someone because that would be boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also the same as the last time. This is an audio medium, so if you don't know the people look,
you should go
sucks to be you.
No, you should go on our socials because there we will post it.
Yeah.
And then you can follow along and hear our arguments for or against certain actors, I guess. And feast your eyes on the pictures while you listen to our angelic voices talking about them.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna argue a lot. I'm not sure if I'm gonna defend my fan cast a lot, but maybe I will. There are some that I feel strongly about, some that I don't feel strongly about, and I'm excited to see what you have.
I think I'm somewhat happy too. I found it, as I said, very stressful, and as of this morning, I had 4 people cast, and that stressed me out a lot, and I felt so bad about it. I rolled out my yoga mat, and I meditated about the characters of ACOMAF.
Nice.
To find what the people could look like in real life, and I ended up filling out almost every role. I'm so proud of myself.
So it might be that on one or the other role, not everyone has brought someone, but in total, I think we brought a lot of people. So let's head right into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're starting in Spring Court, just as the book did. Obviously, we're not casting the main characters again because we did that for ACOWAR. And so
I was like, what character is in Springport? But then I remembered.
because we did that for ACOWAR. And so if you want to see that, go check out that episode or that post.
Although I have to say, I think I already told Meike, but after reading this book, I'm not content with my right hand anymore. It was Austin Butler. And now that we know him more, I'm like, nah. But I'm not going to cast a new one.
I have to say, I still see that if this series got actually produced, that he would be a contender. And I think he could be good at it. But I'm not sure, I would be, immediately sold on it. But that's a topic for a different episode. And we're not going to talk about it further. Instead, our first character...
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Shut up. That's what you mean.
No, I'm glad to hear your opinions.
Okay, you know what? I don't think pineapple on pizza tastes well, but I do not condemn people who think so.
Thank you.
It's very...
Mature?
Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, I know.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
I don't know if I can join you on that pedestal. Instead, we should talk about a woman who should not be on a pedestal. Ianthe, or High Priestess. Who did you guys bring? Did you bring someone?
I did.
Me too.
Okay, Meike, do you want to start?
Okay, I can start. First role, and I already don't know how to actually pronounce the name. I thought Hunter Schäfer?
Oh,
I feel like her last name would be the German last name, but then she's American and they cannot pronounce German names, so, you know,
Yeah.
we know
I
her.
think Schäfer. No,
Schäfer,
that doesn't
Schäfer,
sound
I-
right.
That's her.
Yeah.
I think she
Yeah.
has this
I see
bitchy,
it.
cool, like she's very beautiful and very elegant, and then she has this, I'm a little bit better than you, look down. Yeah. I think for a long time she was a very big contender for the role of Zelda
Yeah.
in any
Yeah.
live-action Zelda adaptation.
Reasonable.
And Zelda and Ianthe are different, but I feel like look-wise, not so different. So yeah, I kind of...
I
Yeah.
see it.
And by the way, if one of us says, that's her, it's like we're showing each other pictures, so don't wonder about that.
Nice, I like it.
I also have someone, and I'd say for similar reasons than you. The reasons being that's Ianthe's vibe and the actress fits that. And I want to cast Anya Taylor-Joy.
That was one of my contenders as well.
Yeah, I
I
think.
like it.
Where do we know her from? The Queen's Gambit.
Dune, part 3.
I think a lot of
Last
stuff.
Night in Soho.
Yeah. And like she's blonde, she can pull off like a kind of strange, threatening but ethereal vibe, I guess.
I see it.
Yeah.
Nice, I like it. So my pick for Ianthe was also a contender for Morrigan for me. And it's just a very beautiful woman that I do think can really do this manipulative role very well. And it's Natalie Dormer. You might know as Marjorie
Oh.
Tyrell. from
I
Game
had
of
her
Thrones.
too in the very beginning.
Yeah, so that's my Ianthe.
Didn't think of her, but yeah, totally.
Yeah, and
wow,
then
we have no disagreement so far.
that's good.
Who's
so
next?
we're already leaving Spring Court.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. Couldn't be fast enough. And heading into kind of no man's land, into a little hut where an evil creature lives called the Weaver.
Ooh.
I have to say, I did not bring a weaver. I couldn't think
I
of
have a
someone.
weaver.
I don't have a weaver.
Am I the only one?
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so my weaver is not solely picked on like appearance, but more of like what she is capable of in her roles she has played before. So I bring to you Mia Goth, who is an
Nice.
actress known from like X and Pearl, which is the sequel to X, and she is very good at like these horror, grotesque creature figures. And I think she can really pull it off. And I also think in Pearl, she at some point plays a very old woman and just gets transformed into a very old woman.
Oh.
So I
Strong
thought
choice.
like
She's
they
got the
wouldn't have to
skill
do
set,
it
yeah.
in ACOMAF, actually, like transform her, but maybe she could just pull this off, this young lady with an old face. Like I see it.
Very strong choice. I really like it.
Thank you.
I
Yeah,
approve.
nice. And you know, if we
yes?
don't want to cast someone known, I think it would maybe be like a person who is very well at bending their body weird angles.
Female Doc Jones.
Or maybe like a circus acrobat or something.
Yeah.
But I like Mia Goth. Well done.
Good
I
choice.
think she kind of just has an unsettling aura. Like she's super pretty, but she's freaking me out just looking at her pictures sometimes. She's so good at being creepy.
Yeah, good choice. And the next place we stop is Summer Court.
Ooh,
We
so
have
we're not
some-
chronological at all.
Yeah.
But we're saving the wang a bit, okay.
Yeah, of course. And therefore we're going to Summer Court, some summery vibes, and we're starting with the Varian, who is he the cousin? Is he just a friend? Is he? I don't remember what exactly
he's
his role
the
was.
brother to Cressida.
Yeah, they're
But I
siblings.
don't know
He's
how
some
he's
dude.
related to Tarkin.
I don't know, but I think he's like young
In
and
my
a bit
mind,
horny.
in my mind, they are friends, the three of them. But like Varian and Cressida are a bit older, so they can still advise him.
In my mind, they're younger, but I don't know the truth.
So you all have a variant?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not. I'm sorry, but those are all the characters I don't have.
Then you go first, Lukas.
Okay. I want to cast as Varian Miles Caton.
Where do we know
Sneaky smile.
him from?
He plays, I think he's Sammy in Sinners.
Oh, right.
Just like the young guitarist
Nice.
boy. I think he can have this kind of youngish and cheeky vibe that's going on in my mind, at least.
Okay, yeah. I mean, he's having a thing with Amron.
Right.
Interesting. I like it. I
Yeah,
like it.
I mean, he can play the guitar. He has talented and nimble fingers, and I think Amron likes that. Yeah,
Nice. And imagine, like, we have to establish summer court, obviously, and then, like, them having a great evening. They always have, like, their family dinners, and then he would just bust out a tune. That would be cool.
Okay, I want to cast Damson Idris. You might know him from the F1 movie, but he looked very different. So I brought you his Met Gala picture because it shows he can kind of look elegant and sort of like he has a fuckboyish look on his face. And I thought, like,
it. I like it very much. Yeah.
yeah. Never heard of him before,
see
but
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I see it.
Good pick. Good pick.
Nice.
nice.
Summer court starting out strong.
Okay. So now we're talking about Cressida. And I brought someone as Cressida. Woohoo! So, as I said, I see Varian and Cressida as a bit older than Tarkin. And so I brought an actress who I think is like one of the most beautiful women ever.
Again.
And she's obviously they're all pretty. In this book they call it like, oh my god, it's the most beautiful person ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think she's a powerhouse of an actor. And it's Lupita Nyong'o from 12 Years a Slave was kind of a big breakout role. And then she also played Maz Kanata in Star Wars, but that was like a CGI role.
I honestly don't think I've seen a movie with her, but I definitely know who it is.
Yeah.
I think she's in the Odyssey
Yes.
as
is.
Nice.
Helen.
Yes, I think Helen of Troy.
Yes,
Good
I like
pick.
your pick.
Yeah.
It's better than my pick, which
Okay.
is non-existent.
Okay. Well,
But I'm just here to support and agree. Good pick.
I picked Laura Harrier, who played, like, I only know her from the new Spider-Man movies. She's like the love interest of Spider-Man. And I think she kind of has this, like, I'm pretty and young and nice, but I can also be a real bitch if I want to.
I see it.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm here to support and agree. Nice.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yes. And with that, we get to the Summer Lord himself. And who wants to start here?
I have
Tarkin.
Tarkin.
Okay, Lukas, start.
He is known from, at least to me, from Bridgerton fame. And I want to cast Victor Ally.
Oh!
Which
Ali.
is,
I think it's Ali.
It's
Victor
John
Ali. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
John
Sterling.
Sterling?
Yeah,
Nice.
good choice.
Yeah.
He would be more of a calm Tarkin, right?
got a very
I'm
friendly
the sea.
face.
Like
Fits.
in Bridgerton, he does not really come across as very confident and outgoing. But like in this picture I picked of him, he definitely does. And so I think he can just kind of pull both off, like very confident and sexy, but also kind of new and testing and naive maybe. And I think that's both vibes that Tarkin combines.
Meike?
I want to cast, again, the pronunciation, Jeremiah's Amore. I don't know. I know him from Zero Chill, where he plays an ice hockey player. And he just has like the nicest face
Yeah.
ever. And he's cool, but so nice. I think
is
that is
Bear?
Yeah, it's Bear
Yeah.
in Zero Chill. And I think he's so pretty.
He
But,
does have
like-
a very friendly face.
Yes.
Good pick.
Yeah, I think he looks pretty much like Taki looks in my mind when
Yeah.
I read the book.
Nice.
Like for me.
Nice.
So no deal breakers so far.
I'm amazed.
Lea, are
let's
you
see.
going to break our deal?
Maybe. I'm not sure how you will like this choice,
Oh
but
gosh, it's Tom Holland.
I would disagree with that. No, because Tarkin is a younger lord, I was like, okay, I do want to go with a younger actor here. And so I was
He's
thinking of
80.
Yeah, but like in Fae terms.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like, okay, what younger actors do I know? And because obviously it was coming out and I was watching it, my thoughts went to Stranger Things. And I chose Caleb McLaughlin, who plays Lucas in Stranger Things. And he's like in his mid-20s now. And I do think from all the Stranger Things kids, like he's actually turned into a really good actor.
I guess.
So I can really see that.
I don't agree.
Okay.
Like, no shade on his acting skills, but I thought of him as well, and then I was, for me, I can't explain why, but I don't think he fits the character. Just my opinion.
Yeah,
I'm not here to agree anymore.
You're now anti-Lucas.
Yeah.
You're here to stir shit up.
I entered my feisty era.
Okay. Like, I think he's very, like, in the later episodes, he's always, like, very worried and stuff. But especially in the first seasons, he's had, like, this happy-go-lucky side about him. And I do think now that he's, like, an adult, he can bring that out further and maybe match that together as well.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't love it, maybe, but I'm not against it.
Yeah. I thought so.
Yeah. You know, I'm not saying this is a deal breaker. If he was announced as Tarkin, I would still watch the show.
How nice of you.
Yeah.
How gracious.
Okay, yeah, I see where you're coming from, but not for me.
Well, so that's like the main summer court people.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about the first person of the Wang, of the Court of Dreams. It is God herself, Amren.
Nice.
Should I just start?
Sure.
Yeah. So I brought Cynthia Erivo because I was thinking about, okay, again, she's quite a very powerful actor and she's quite short. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, like fun fact, I had no inspiration whatsoever to cast as Amren, so I opened like a tiny actresses list on the internet, and Cynthia Erivo was also on that.
Yeah.
But not my choice.
For those who don't know, she played Elphaba in the last two last two Wicked movies. But like I've seen these clips from this Jesus play.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
But was it Jesus Christ Superstar that they did? Was that Jesus Christ Superstar?
Think
I don't
so?
know. Like on the, what is that called? This big theater event in America. And she played Jesus. And like those clips, they blew me away so much that I was like, she already played Jesus, now she has to play God.
Yeah, okay. You know what? When scrolling to my tiny actresses list, I just really skimmed over her and like didn't even consider it. But now that you made your pitch, I can see it, yeah.
Thanks.
I can. But do you want to know whom I picked from that
please.
list?
Yes.
I hope I pronounced this right. I picked Stephanie Shu.
She's the one from Everything Everywhere All at Once, right?
Yeah.
She's a good pick.
Yeah. Was
Because-
she the main character in that movie?
Yeah,
The
she was
daughter.
like the daughter
nice.
of...
Yeah.
And,
Good choice.
Well, she's tiny. And she, like, especially in this picture I picked, she looks very innocent and sweet. But we know from the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once, she can also pull off the disturbing, otherworldly, powerful queen vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it. Yeah, it's really good.
I
did not look up any tiny people lists. I said, I don't care. I'm just gonna go for vibes. We don't see how big the person is just by looking at a picture. And, you know, they would just do forced perspective. Or, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter that she's tiny. It hasn't come up again in the book yet.
And if she's just perfect, then we have to cast incredibly tall actors for all the other roles.
Yeah.
I do think, like, in an actual adaptation, they probably cast a little person.
But, like, it never got mentioned how small she actually is. Like, we still don't know what her deal is.
Who is your pick?
I went about vibes and I picked Sonoya Mitsuno. She played the White Worm in House of the Dragon.
Oh, okay.
She's a bit older than your picks, I guess. But I think she has like this cool, I know it all energy and it's kind of mysterious.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
So I have rewatched House of the Dragon just now. And like when I watched or listened to reviews of the series... Then I heard people complain like, they don't like her acting and stuff. And I like never I don't agree with the people who had this critique. I really liked her in that role.
I liked her as well.
Me too.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the critique. Now I am a critic of the critics. I am in my double feisty era now.
So, and since we have just been talking about Amren and Summer Court, I think it's time to talk about maybe some special roles. Because in Summer Court, a book is stolen, and that book has a voice.
Two voices. Well, okay.
Well,
I know
yeah, we are going to talk about both parts of the book. We have divided them up in the crazy book and the sassy book. And the sassy book is the one they steal in Summer Court.
Should we do them like together?
Yeah.
Like I tried to fit the voices together.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, so let me just order them. Like the sassy book is the one that calls her a liar and stuff. And the crazy book was like...
Unhinged.
Yeah, it was just like, you princess of decay and stuff.
No, Princess of Carrion.
Yeah, that is well. That crazy book had a lot of names for her.
Yeah.
So, Michael, maybe do you want to start?
Sure. I kind of expect you guys to disagree. But I try to go for maybe like a higher, more soothing voice for the sassy book, and then for like a deeper voice for the chaotic book, because I thought like a deep, kind of unsettling voice doing all this crazy shit would be even more weird. So for the sassy book, I chose Harry Lloyd.
Yes!
Because I
Thank you!
really,
That's great! I'm sorry.
I really like his voice acting in Arcane.
Yeah.
And while I think like Victor is still a very like sensible person, the stuff he says sounds, I don't know, not like sassy, but Harry Lloyd has such a voice sometimes, so I thought he would be awesome. And then I tried to like match a darker, deeper voice to that, and I thought Richard Armitage as a chaotic being would be cool.
I don't know if... like he's from Robin Hood, right?
And he played Thorin Oakenshield.
Yes.
In The Hobbit.
Yeah. Okay.
There he has a deep voice.
I see. Why did you think we wouldn't agree?
I don't know.
That's
Maybe
a great choice. Both of them.
I'd like to add on that because I also went with like for the chaotic book, I went with like a higher pitched voice, but from a man. And then for the sassy book, I went with a deeper voice, but from a woman.
Nice.
So for the sassy book, who calls her a liar and that is stolen from under the sea, I cast Cate Blanchett.
Ooh.
And I was thinking of the way she's speaking the prologue in The Lord of the Rings.
Yes. Very good.
You feel it in the water and stuff.
Nice.
But she was actually not the first book I cast because I went the voice actor route as well. And for the chaotic book, I thought of Mark Hamill, who like did a lot of voice acting work for the Joker.
Yeah.
And I think like I don't know if they've ever worked together on a project, but I think like I didn't cast them together like as they would work good together, but I think it would be very interesting for them to work together.
Where do we know this Mark guy from?
I just said he voiced the Joker. Also, when he was younger, he played Luke Skywalker, but who cares? And Cate Blanchett, obviously, or Blanchett, I'm not sure, Galadriel from The Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
Good picks.
Yeah.
We're on fire today. I'm so happy.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's going great. I'm delighted.
I'm having so much fun.
Yeah.
So my pick for the sassy book, I think, Mike, you're gonna love my pick. I cast Darnell Epling.
Who?
Ooh! He's from Challengers!
He played like the tennis referee.
Oh my god, that's such a good choice.
His voice is just, I think it's so perfect for this role. You know, the way he says like, Donaldson, penalty for racket abuse.
Strong. Yeah.
I didn't do it as well as he does.
No.
But yeah, I think he's the sassy voice.
Nice.
I don't know if you like know him from anywhere else.
I don't think so. I think he's friends to Zendaya, and she
I
like
think he's just some friend.
took him along.
Yeah.
Iconic.
I
Yes.
guess he has like on Letterboxd he has like a role listed for some Spider-Man movie, but who
Well,
cares?
that's also Zendaya.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
Maybe she.
But I don't know who that is. And then is the Unhinged book, obvious choice, Bo Burnham.
Oh, nice. I like it.
What I was thinking about is obviously Welcome to the Internet.
He would have to
where
have
it's just-
musical numbers then.
Yeah.
The chaotic book must sing then.
But his voice in Welcome to the Internet is so... Like, that was one of my inspirations for my warlock character, where I was like, not for the character, but for, like, the relationship of a warlock with a patron.
Yeah, just like this crazy villain laugh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Strong picks, guys. This was a strong round.
We're cooking today.
Cooking with books.
Let him cook, let him cook.
So,
Cooking in the cauldron.
let's see if we're going on cooking when we talk about a father. No,
Ooh.
not the pathetic father who's still dwelling on the continent.
Well, it's still a pathetic father, but
Yeah, it is Morrigan's father, Keir, the boss in the Court of Nightmares. I don't know what his role was there anymore. Did you bring a Keir?
yes.
Nice, okay. Lucas, do you want to start?
Yes. I have to say, I think I only want to cast this person if Keir gets a bigger and maybe better role in the upcoming books, because otherwise he would just be wasted. And my pick is Jamie Campbell Bower.
Okay, interesting choice.
I have to think about it.
Yeah, I think
let it
I
breathe
know
a bit.
why. I think to me he's too young. Like
He's
his
sci-fi.
vibes are too young to me. I
You
know.
think so?
Yeah, I don't know. I understand. I don't even know if he is like actually maybe the same age as the person I picked, but I don't know.
You know, I just think he can look very evil
Yeah,
and
he does.
threatening. And like, I don't think Keir came across as evil and threatening, at least in this book. So that's why I hope he will be.
I think what differs in my image of Keir is that I do imagine him as or rather a bulky person than a lithe person.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not like immensely bulky, but more on the bulkier side than the lanky side.
Oh, by the way, he's like Vecna in Stranger Things and someone in Shadows.
Jace
Yeah.
in City of Bones.
Just if you don't know who we're talking about.
And also he's in Sweeney Todd.
Yeah. And he played young Gellert Grindelwald.
And he will be in Rings of Power soon. So
Do
he's
you think he's
collecting...
teleporno? Which is
Maybe.
no, not Celeborn. What is that? Celeborn. His name is Teleporno. Which is just super funny.
Maybe it would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's collecting all the big franchises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Kay.
Okay, Lea, who's your pick?
So
This is your dad because you're blonde.
Okay.
I brought Sam Heughan as Keir. You might know him as Jamie Fraser or James Fraser in Outlander. And I just liked him. Like, I watched Outlander again not that long ago. And I just saw him with this long blonde hair. I think he's like strawberry blonde hair. And like his character is getting a bit older in the series. And I was like, oh yeah, I see it. I see him as an evil papa.
Yeah. You know, I don't know who that is, but the picture you just showed me sold it.
Yeah, and you see what I mean when you look at him, that he's not bulky, but he's more of a like than a lithe Jamie Campbell Bower.
Okay, I think my Keir is maybe my least favorite pick. But I also kind of, like, I couldn't get rid of it. I was like, no, maybe it's not fitting. But then I tried to search for anyone else. And I was like, no, I kind of see it. And I also went more for like the pathetic vibe of that character. And I chose Mike Feist. Not to say that Mike Feist is pathetic. I find Mike Feist awesome. But like his role in Challengers when he's playing like the present Art Donaldson, I feel like he is also just a bit of a pathetic man. And he kind of has like this strong, pointy nose, and I don't know, he just looks kind of ratty when his hair is short. And I thought,
rodent
like,
man.
Yes, and I thought this kind of fits Keir.
Yeah, I see it.
But like, we know he's Morrigan's father. But do you like? I know we said we cast like absolutely, we throw age out of the window, so it doesn't really matter. But just like in general, when you imagine these characters in your mind, like even though he's her father, do you imagine them looking like the same age, like in
A bit
time?
older, maybe. Actually, Mike Feist is a bit older than the Morrigan I cast.
Okay.
But like, I think Morrigan looks like in her 20s. And then if the King of Highburn is super old and looks 40, someone younger must look like between 30 and 40. And Mike
Think
Feist
so
is in his
too.
30s. So
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
on
yeah,
the-
sure.
On the other hand, with the Wang, I went like, they're mortal. They can look like any age.
Yes, yeah, me too. Like, I didn't cast anyone from, like, actual in their 20s.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone is actually 20.
For me as well, except for Caleb McLaughlin.
I have people in their 20s.
That is so
Coming
impressive.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No, I actually find it impressive.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder if, like, we're out of touch with what the young people like.
Yes!
I was, like, just now, like, I was thinking about, like, what's his name? Something Galize or something. He played in Red, White, and Blue. He played, like, all the gay boys. He's blonde.
Oh, you mean Red, White, and Royal Blue?
Yeah.
Didn't he do, like, a Rockstar movie with Anne Hathaway? Or what's his name?
Oh, well, she's like way older.
Galizzi, something like that.
Hello there, this is an editor's note. The name we were looking for is Nicholas Galitzin. Meike and I have since watched the Anne Hathaway movie. He's not a rock star. He's in a boy band. And the movie was kind of mid, but okay.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Back to the show.
But like, I was like, he would, like, in an actual adaptation, he would probably be cast. And I was like, yeah. And I can see him in some of the roles, but I just don't vibe. He doesn't give me the feels. That was my excursion, and now I'm not the youngest generation anymore.
Yeah, you know, it has nothing to do with, like, fan casting, but, like, while looking up these roles, I noticed that now that I'm 26, turning 27, like, the people I find attractive and look up to are, like, a bit older than me, because I, like, watched them when I was a bit younger and started to, like, notice attractive people, and then now they're in their 30s. And that's just, like, a normal progression. But then I'm like, what are, like, famous people that are, like, in their 20s? Because most of them are younger than me, and I'm just like, well, they're kids. Did you know of that study where, like, men and women were asked what age they find attractive? And, like, for women, it always went a bit up. And for men, it was like, oh, I'm 80. I still love girls that are like 18.
Yeah, it stayed around the 20-25 mark.
Yeah.
Bit sus.
It's very yucky. But I noticed that in myself. Like when I was younger, actually, is that too much of a tangent? I recently had a wild phase where I read all 9 shopaholic books. We do not need to get into what those are about. It's absolutely stupid, but it was so fun. I was on my period and I needed something to just like through. And I read the first 2 books, I think, when I was like 12 to 14, something like that, because the sister of a friend read them and she laughed out loud all the time. And I was like, oh, I'm going to read that. And like the main love interest is a dude in his 30s. I think he's like 32 and then ages up to like 37 maybe.
Luke Brandon of Brandon Communications. I am educated.
Yeah.
Because when Meike read them, that had as a result that I now know every single character and plot point.
Isn't that awesome?
You like passively read it, basically.
Yeah. I was almost tempted to log them on Goodread.
Nice. But yeah, he's like in his 30s. Now, when I was 12, I was like, oh my God, he's so old. How am I supposed to like enjoy this dude doing anything? He's just ancient. And now I read the books and every time Luke did something, I was like, go.
Nice. Yeah. I think I had this progression like on every rewatch of BBC's Merlin.
Yeah.
I like found another person the most attractive. And like the first time I watched it, it was like Lancelot, and he's like the pretty boy. He's just very conventionally attractive and has these dark eyes and this wavy hair and stuff. And then on the second watch through, I fell for Gawain because he's a bit of a rebel and he's
the rogue one.
He's edgy, yeah, he's the rogue one. And then obviously I liked Arthur, but I never thought he was hot. And then I did a rewatch and I was like, what is happening? Why do I find him hot? What is going on?
Yes, on our rewatch for Merlin, like Lukas' first watch, I was also like, why am I starting to like Arthur?
Yeah, but that was not the end. My last rewatch...
Is it Gaius?
I'm not there yet. Not yet. But like a character that was always just not elderly knight, but like he was an adult knight. And I was like, oh my god, Sir Leon. Sir Leon, he's so attractive, he's so hot, and he's so nice and honorable. And,
He's so awesome. But
Yeah.
did you notice he dies in one episode and then just comes back?
No.
Yeah.
I think you told me that once before, but I didn't notice it.
Awesome, he's hot, he's immortal.
So with Kairi already like stuck a little toe into the villain pool, and now we're going further. Well, the next person is not necessarily a villain. She betrays the villain, and it's the Golden Queen. Did you bring any queens?
No.
Okay,
I'm half a queen.
half a queen. Okay, so then
I brought myself.
you're also a queen,
That's
Meike.
enough.
Can't believe I
So-
said that.
So I cast Anya Taylor-Joy as the Golden Queen for this basically the same reasons that you had, because I was like, okay, so I think she can be very like, I am a queen, but I do feel like all the queens have like this look of superiority and I am better than everyone. And of course she helps the good guys, but she still keeps up the pretense of being like a bit haughty and having like the face.
I kind of can't see Anya Taylor-Joy being touched by Rysand's love letter about Feyre, but
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about that necessarily, but about the like, to me, like the queens are characters that are not ethereal in the way like the Fae are, but they are like so above everything that they are very untouchable and unreachable with emotions. And that's what I was looking for in my contenders.
Nice.
So your half queen, is that the Golden Queen or the Ancient
No, it's
Queen?
the Ancient
And the
Queen.
Ancient
Oh,
Queen.
cool.
Okay, so should I go on with my Ancient Queen?
Yeah.
Okay, because as my Ancient Queen, I brought Glenn Close,
oh,
who you might have last seen in, what was it? The Ryan Johnson movie, Some Dead Man Walk? No. Wake Up Dead Man.
Wake Up Dead
Yeah.
Wake Up Dead Man. There she was the like nun/assistant to the priest, whatever.
yeah.
And I feel like she has the same qualities of being this a bit haughty and looking down on people and being like, no, fuck off.
I like this picture you chose of her.
Yeah, that was
No.
intentional.
No.
So those
Nice.
are my queens.
Yeah. So I already touched upon my Ancient Queen in an episode we did. And this is why it's half a queen. I don't think you should necessarily cast this person because she's already known to play a queen. And it's
Ah, yes.
Golda Rocheville?
Oh, Queen Charlotte.
Queen Charlotte from Bridgerton, who
Yeah.
can definitely pull off this high and mighty vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know that you should not cast her because you already did that, but that would be typecasting and maybe you would just see that character.
Yeah, I
But
think
I think so.
especially like with these roles, like we don't know how these characters develop, but like some of these names we have floating around is also the question if they would say yes to such a tiny role. But
Yeah.
they should feel appreciated that they are even asked for this awesome project that we personally will
Yeah.
produce. Yeah.
I also thought of Meryl Streep.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I thought as well. But to me, she wasn't old enough, which is not true because I think she's 80, but in my mind,
I think
she
she's like
isn't.
76 or something.
Which is impressive. I feel like one does not see her age. Okay, speaking of villains or villainous behavior, we're getting into the true villain territory.
Oh.
And now we're talking about a character who I famously do not enjoy so far. We're talking about this man brought back from the death who used to be an eye and a finger. But now he is back in his body. Jurian.
Juju man.
Does everyone have a Jurian?
Yes.
I have a Jurian, yes.
What's your Jurian?
Oh, shall I start?
Yes.
Okay, my Jurian is like, I feel like I talk too much about my picks. My Jurian is Tom Blythe when he has dark hair.
Yeah,
Nice.
I feel
I
like
have no idea who that
seen
is.
him in
He
something.
played young Jon Snow in Songbirds and Snakes.
Ooh,
But
Young
then he...
Jon Snow.
Jon Snow. I was like, wait, he played the baby.
He played young President Snow in Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
Yeah.
but
see
he had
it.
like bleach blonde hair.
Yeah.
But I feel like he looks somewhat weird and unsettling with dark hair. But I think his hair is actually dark, but not blackish. But there are photos of him with black hair because I feel like he's been in a role where he had black hair. So yeah.
Nice. I like this pick.
Yeah, I guess I have no strong opinion because I don't really know him, but yeah,
Yeah.
good.
So my Jurian, I was like very out of ideas a bit and was like, okay, so he's kind of basic. But
It's Jurian. That
yeah,
fits.
but also like not petty villainous, but a bit like yeah. And not because he's basic. I don't think this actor is basic. Let me say that. I really like this actor. But I think he has this everyday man vibe about him. And I went to a role where he also played a bit of a villainous character. And so I went with Chris Evans as Jurian. And I had to think of Ransom in Knives Out. And I think him as Ransom kind of works as Jurian, I think.
I think I see it, yeah.
Meike has doubts.
He has to pull off the madness.
Yeah.
And it might work.
Yeah, I do think, like, maybe I'm completely interpreting this wrong, but I do feel like he might be, I think he could like let go in this kind of role and go a little bit nuts, which
Yeah,
I
maybe.
don't think I've seen him do, but like there were vibes of going a bit nuts as Ransom.
I think the Jurian in the TV series or movie or whatever has to really lean in on that madness. The book Jurian hasn't done really yet,
Yeah.
but maybe he will.
Yeah, and he has this like, I was a former soldier, he could do that as well.
Yeah, because he's like the dude.
Because he's like Captain America. For those who don't know, Chris Evans, Captain America, the first Captain America.
Yeah.
So that's my Jurian.
Okay, solid.
Do you want to express your doubts, or it's just it doesn't vibe with you?
Yeah, it's just not, I think, how he looks in my mind. Maybe he has too of an entitled rich expression. Like, I feel like Chris Evans always looks expensive. And Jurian doesn't in my mind. But I can't really explain it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think like everyday man was not the right descriptor, but like the basic attractiveness, you know.
Yeah,
like
I understand
very,
your Ransom
yeah.
analogy.
No, I just wanted to, when you said like everyday man has a different meaning than I meant. I wanted to clarify that.
Is anyone about to ask me about my Jurian?
Well,
What's your
Lukas,
Jurian?
what is your Jurian? Who is your Jurian?
So I think when you see my pick for Jurian, it's going to be an acquired taste. You will be like, huh? And then you will look at this person because you know him. And then you will slowly get to realize that he's a great pick.
Okay,
Are you ready?
let's do this.
My pick is Danny Radcliffe.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
It's like Dr. Pepper. Yeah, it shouldn't make sense, but it sort of does.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Because I think he can pull off the unhingedness.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie where he has like guns
I haven't seen the
stapled
movie,
to his hands?
but I've seen the trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guns akimbo. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
doing a lot of wild shit lately.
And I think he can really elevate this character to maybe a bit more intriguing and captivating than what was presented to us in the book so far.
Lukas, I completely agree with you, and that is why I cast Daniel Radcliffe as the King of Highburn.
Oh,
Because
I
was,
thought of that as well.
yeah, because I was like, okay, like my mind went totally places. Like we talked about Lee Pace, and we're like, nah. I actually thought my Azrael pick might be a good King of Highburn. Then I was like, I want him as Azrael. And then I thought about Mads Mikkelsen, and I was like, I don't want him I don't see him in gremlin mode. And I was like, gremlin mode. And then I also went to Daniel Radcliffe because he did a lot of gremlin mode stuff lately. And I do think it's also a letting loose moment. And yeah.
Yeah. I think I only didn't cast him because he's too young.
I feel
But
like
that doesn't matter.
my only concern would be that he lacks the authority the King of Highburn still has.
Yeah, but I have trust in him that he
Yeah.
can do it. I was thinking about that as well, but I was like, he can do it.
I went a very different route, and I might even think that my King of Highburn might be a bit too old, but I don't care. I cast, again with the names, Klaas Bang, who played Dracula in Netflix's Dracula.
I love this man so much. He's such a good villain. Oh, I still say we still have to watch this Dracula series together. It's amazing and a bit shitty.
I have never seen or heard of this person ever before in my
I've told
life.
you
He was
so
in
many
Momo.
times about him.
He was also in Momo, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That
He was
annoying.
the leader from the Grey People. He also
Okay.
played in Norseman, the villain,
yeah, right.
I think.
Okay,
Yeah, I feel like I totally went by like vibes from the Dracula Netflix, even though I haven't seen it. Like I looked at the trailer again,
You
and
really have to
it
watch
kind of has this like cool but shitty.
Yeah.
Cool but shitty,
Yeah.
and that is how I
Yeah,
feel about the King of
okay.
Highburn.
I see it.
And I was like, yeah, he looks evil, and then he can like pull faces. And yeah, I imagined him lounging back on a chair and being like, "Oh, Tamlin, you suck," and then getting angry about the book, and then again making a joke.
Very good choice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I also see him like I wrote my bachelor's thesis about this Dracula show, so I've watched him a lot, and I really do see him being like, "Ooh, I'm just there for the game. Like I'm just there for the lols."
Yeah. Okay, I see it. I'm on board.
Thank you.
He's in so many slightly shitty stuff, but I just love him as like he's always cast as a villain, but it's amazing.
You know, I'm on board with your picks. I don't know yet if I'm on board with my pick.
Okay.
I feel conflicted. I just thought of this person, I put him up there, and maybe you can tell me your opinion. As King Pascal, I'd like to cast Sam Claflin.
The thing is, I haven't seen him in I think I have seen him in stuff, but to me, it's just like a dude.
Yeah, so I primarily know him from Daisy Jones and the Six, where he's done his name Billy Dunn. Yeah,
He also, like in Daisy Jones and the Six, he also is very pathetic, even though in the beginning he looks cool. So I guess that fits.
yeah. I think maybe one would have to see him in some screen tests, maybe.
Yeah.
If he can
you-
do this role.
Can you show me the picture again? I want to go from a visual now.
I mean, he has a beard in this picture.
He looks a bit like the actor who played Finnick.
He is the actor who played
Face blindness going strong.
I would say that's the opposite of face blindness if you recognize.
Yeah, so he was in the second Hunger Games movie.
And third one.
Right.
And
Yeah.
fourth one.
Maybe.
I don't remember.
He's Finnick, but now he's old.
He's
Old Finnick.
So,
I think he's cool. I like Sam
yeah,
Claflin.
I like him too. And maybe.
I really
just
liked
maybe.
him in Daisy Jones and the Six.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Okay.
It's a good show.
Okay.
Go watch it.
Now we have our villain.
Yeah.
Who is he going up against?
Yeah, now we're getting towards the Wang. And the first person, well, except for Amron, we already have cast Amron.
Right.
You got a little tidbit first.
Cameron is not a little tidbit. She is God.
Yeah. And that's
got
why she
God.
goes first.
Yeah.
Yep. And now we're talking about the boys.
The boy.
And first, we're talking about Cassian, our awesome warrior man.
Cassie.
For me, that's gonna be a person in their 20s.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
wanna
know how
go
to
first?
feel about that. No,
To say, I don't know
this-
the age of my
you go first, and then
I shall
will
go
keep
first.
this a mystery.
Okay, so for Cassian, I think he was the first person I cast, and it's like almost half a year ago.
Aha.
I cast Decker Montgomery, who you know as Billy from Stranger Things. And I really see him like as this brawly guy, being a bit like edging Rice hand on. Yep.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
gets a hesitant but a
Hesitant.
Yeah, I think it might work, yeah.
I like when I look at this photo and his face, like he has a very beautiful face, I think. Like he has beautiful eyes. And I feel like Cassian has this kind of he's a pretty boy, you know? He's like a burly pretty boy.
He would have to look a bit more rugged, though. Maybe like a bit dirty. In my mind, Cassian is always just a bit dirty.
Yeah, he would have like shaggy hair, but not as long hair as he's wearing in Stranger Things. That I feel like his shorter hair fits better for Cassian.
For me, Cassian has sort of like between shoulder and chin length hair, and then always like a half up.
Yeah, I think, doesn't the book describe him at some point having like a military haircut?
I don't
No.
think so. We talked
just
about...
thought that might fit better, but
Okay.
he has long hair.
Because
and curly hair.
Because I'm imagining him with like curly, shorter hair. Not like a military cut, because I don't like that. But like usual, normal, short, wavy hair.
Do you want to go? Or?
Yeah, so my person in their 20s. He's still older than me. Like, I was born 2000 and he was but I think in like February. And let me tell you the story of Connor's story.
Oh, okay.
Who plays, I can't remember his name.
Ilya
Rozanov.
Ilya Rozanov in Heated Rivalry. And like, he's buff. He can pull off that pretty sports douche guy. And yeah.
Yeah, I see your point. I think for me that gets a I see the reasons why you chose him, but I think for me, like, I guess because I have only seen him in Heated Rivalry, like, he maybe lacks for me a bit the vibes of like the fun friend.
Well, I feel like in interviews he really is.
Okay, I haven't seen a lot of interviews.
I've got a lot of like promo content in my feed. He's really funny.
Okay, that's good. That supports your pick.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. I think my pick is a bit more like a classic pick. He's already played like a role that kind of might look like Cassian might look in like a fantasy setting. My pick is Michiel Huisman, which is the actor who played Dario Naharis in Game of Thrones.
The secondary on Harris,
Yes.
right? The pretty one.
In the later seasons.
Oh, the good-looking one. I think the pretty one is the first one. But yeah, I see your choice.
Because I think in my mind, Cassian is more like a classical fantasy warrior, like bit longer hair, maybe a bit of a beard going on, even though I still don't know if Fae have facial hair.
Facial hair.
Yeah, he like came to mind.
Solid pick.
Yeah, solid.
Solid pick.
Wow.
That's interesting. We did not have a eureka moment for Cassian.
Maybe that will change now that we're talking about your favorite shadow man, Meike. Meike, I think he's your boy. Who did you bring?
Well, he's so great. I don't have anyone. I'm so sorry. But I didn't want to come empty-handed. Like, I actually found it so damn hard to find a pick for Azriel. Because I feel like I have a very solid picture of him in my mind. But I just cannot pinpoint a person that looks like that. And then I even tried to cheat. And I went onto the internet and I Googled Azriel fancasts. And I looked at basically all of them. And I hated all of them. And then I looked at fan art of Azriel. And I found a picture was like, yeah, he sort of looks like the Azriel in my mind. But who does he look like? Who does look like that? And then I gave up. I really gave up. I went mad about it and then I gave up. But I didn't want to come empty-handed. So I brought you a Met Gala outfit that kind of gave me Azriel vibes. Like, it's not, I'm not saying that he would wear that, but I looked at it and I was like, Azriel.
So it could be like fashion inspired by the character.
Yes. Like the dude wearing it, I looked him up for like a second. I was like, well, maybe we could go a bold route. But no, he doesn't fit my idea. But the outfit is slay, really. Ta-da!
Okay.
Okay. For the people
Interesting.
listening,
I was
we are looking at a picture of an outfit.
It's a picture of
Can you describe it?
Tariq with us. I don't know who he is, but he has like a very, very long black coat and black pants and a see-through black shirt, and I don't know. He looks cool.
Show me again.
I don't know. I feel like after that build-up, I expected more. But I feel like that's often the case with men at the Met Gala.
It's also a bit baggy.
Yeah,
which
it is.
is interesting.
Yeah, I just didn't want to come empty-handed.
Okay, well.
Thank you.
But I feel like it's
like the
elegant,
inspiration.
but like still like taking you a bit back. Like it's not very straightforward, like Azriel. Like the shy one in the background.
Maybe you don't need to be the casting director. You can be the costume designer for our little project.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess we will have to provide.
Okay, now
Okay.
you gotta do really, really good. I'm
Okay.
gonna be so annoying
Okay.
right now.
Lukas,
Okay,
I'm
Mike, you
promise.
love Azriel, and
Yes. Did you
Like-
cast yourself?
no, I cast someone who's a good 10 years older than both my Cassian and Morrigan, but it might still work. And this is based off of pictures I've seen where the lean and shadowy and mysterious vibe is in it, but I have to say I have not seen them in their current era of life. I cast Elliot Page
Okay.
as Asriel.
Okay.
I mean, we will get to see some Elliot Page action in
The Odyssey,
yeah. Yes.
I'm
And
not
I
against
think,
it.
You know, I have a black and white image, with the haircut, the bags under his eyes. I think it kind of fits the vibe.
Yeah, I guess Asriel could really, really have like an androgynous vibe.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you do. Meike likes my pick. Oh, I'm so happy.
I'm not immediately in love, but
It could work, right?
yeah.
So I have to say, for my pick, visually, it's a very, very different take. But I didn't go for the visual first. I think the visual does fit. Like the picture I have, he has a very full beard, and I do think that does not fit, but that's just the way he looks right now. And I have seen this actor play the most traumatic scenes. Like every time I see him, like every second scene, I'm crying my eyes out. It's amazing. And his name is Luis Carrasco. And I've seen, like, you might know him as the voice of Xerxes Ilaris in The Legend of Vox Machina. He is the demon guy that they get Pike's armor from. But that might give you a hint where I have seen him act. And he is like an actor who is on the cast of Critical Role, and he is like now in campaign 4. He's like a regular, and like his character, like honestly, every second scene I'm just crying. And so because of his acting skills, I was like, okay, so and
Just chose the picture.
yes, 1 second, I have to brighten the screen. So that is Luis Carrasco. I think there are pictures from him when he was younger, when he had like only like a little beard, and I was like, okay, I see it, but like current pictures are like only with him
Can you
with
show
a full
me
beard,
again?
full beard. And
Like, I don't know this person or how he
looks
acts.
so old.
Yeah, he looks pretty old.
yeah,
He has,
he is old,
Okay.
but he would fit with my rice hand pick, who is also very old.
Okay, I guess the visuals don't really do it for me, but like the way you know, tragicness is good, and if
it's
we
very
had
strong for Asriel.
if we had great hair and makeup, I don't know.
Yeah, but to me, they don't have to be that young, you know?
No, I don't mean to make him look younger, but like
to make him look
more like
gaunt.
yeah.
Yeah, he
and-
is like he's not a lithe person.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's to say I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, he might still be great, but I just don't know.
But now you know why I was so torn, because I was thinking like, okay, he might be a good king of Highburn.
just
Like-
because of the age.
Yeah, and also because of the visual, because I think like his beard is very kingly.
Yeah.
And
And maybe if we learn about the King of Hyburn's tragic backstory,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
he
or
might
if-
make you cry.
that was where I was like, okay, no, I can't, because he had so much gremlin mode. I was like, that's just a waste for this actor.
You know why I think it's so hard to cast like a good Asriel is that on page, someone who is like shy,
Page, like Elliot Page.
someone on page who's shy and a bit, you know, in the background, but still like very cool and interesting, but shadowy, that can so easily be too edgy. Like in a visual medium, it just gets silly so quickly. And whenever I looked at actors and imagined them being like all dressed in black and all like, I was just like, I don't want to see that. So maybe Asriel just doesn't work as well as like a visual person than he does in my mind.
Or you just need a very, very good actor who can do that balance.
Yeah,
which
maybe
I do
someone
believe Luis
out there-
Carrasco can.
Is awesome.
I have to say, like, I had an alternative Asriel for if I would choose Luis Carrasco to be the king, and it would have been Jamie Campbell Bower.
Yeah, just too old to...
Too old.
maybe not, but to just... no.
So that is the Shadow Boy. And the last person we're going to cast today
Who
is
is it?
our Queen of Truth, the Morrigan.
More.
Do we all have more again?
Yes.
Nice.
Who wants to start? Shall I start? I don't care.
I'm gonna go last.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to start or shall I start?
Okay, I can start. My pick for Morrigan is, she's blonde. I have a problem with blonde.
Okay, girl.
No, I think she's one of the most beautiful beings in the world. And there was a time when I had a picture of her on my wall. Just because a scene from a movie she was in gave me incredible bi-panic. And it's Lily James. And I think she has such a sunshine vibe, but she has such deep eyes. I can see sorrow inside of her, like in Mamma Mia too. She is very sad at some point, and I really felt so bad with her. But then she is also a sunshine in that movie, and I think that's what Morgan is for me. Happy, but so deep.
I think I've seen her in Downton Abbey, and there she is very much the sunshine and the rebellious teen. And yeah, I see it. My pick for Morgan is another actor where I was like I didn't have her in mind anymore, and then I went through like, okay, what were the things I've last seen where I maybe saw some cool actors and actresses, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I wanted to cast her as someone, and I was like, oh, does she fit for Morgan? And I actually think she does, and that's Jessie Buckley, who...
She's in Hamnet?
Yeah, she plays in Hamnet, very, very tragic, but also a very lively character, but also in The Bride. I think she's very having a breakout phase right now. I don't know if she maybe had one before.
Never heard of her, but
she's incredible in
just
Hamlet.
From the picture, fits.
Yeah, like the pictures I found were very the sunshine characters coming through, and she is a powerhouse of an actor as well.
She kind of has a mom vibe in that picture, but
yeah, the picture I chose is where she's holding her Oscar,
like a little child.
Yeah, but she smiled so brightly in that photo, so I liked it. And yeah, like I think except for Cassian, I cast my whole wang a bit older, and so I was like, yeah, it doesn't matter.
So who's your Morgan?
Dun, dun, dun.
The reason I wanted to go last is so we can have a true and full circle moment, because I cast Hunter Schafer. The first person we cast today.
Nice.
I have her as Morgan. Because she's blonde.
But I see the fierceness in her.
Yeah.
That Morgan needs.
Yeah, I think like in the picture I chose of her, she has a very wholesome and nice smile. But there's also some pictures like on red carpets with stunning dresses, and I think she can pull that off as well.
Yeah. And I do think like she could wear red very good. Which is like kind of her color.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very elegant.
So that's our fan cast for A Court of Mist and Fury.
Nice.
I have brought one more question, which I just think is fun. It came to my mind when we set up, so I have also not thought about the answer to this.
Okay.
You know how there are like these live action Muppet movies, and like in these live action Muppet movies there's always one character that is played by a person, by a human. So if A Court of Mist and Fury were a Muppet movie, which character would be played by a human?
Just one.
Yeah, just one.
Amryn?
Maybe? I like it.
it. She's the only one above everything.
Now I have to pick someone else than Amryn. Maybe Asriel.
Then you could cast a Muppet as maybe Asriel's Kermit, you know? But Rysand has to be Kermit. Yeah. And Feyre is Miss Piggy. No, Miss Piggy is Morrigan.
Yeah.
Miss Piggy is Morrigan. Maybe the Meep guy is Asriel.
Yes, I want that.
What's your pick?
I'm thinking. I just thought maybe Nesta. But then I was like, okay, because we're speaking of ACOMAF specifically, she would be like only like fluttering in now and then, and that would be kind of weird. So yeah, maybe the king. I was just thinking maybe Jurian, but then I was like, nah, the king has more of a special role. I just thought it was a fun thought experiment.
Yeah, thanks.
It's a very random question.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was how we would cast an ACOMAF adaptation.
I still think it should be an animated series.
Probably won't happen.
No.
If it happens as a series.
And we hope you have enjoyed this little, probably long tangent of ours. Again, if you want to see who these many people are that we have been talking about, check out our socials at Getting Fae'd Pod.
And please comment your fan casts.
Yes.
We want to know your picks.
Yes.
We want to know if you agree or disagree.
Yes, and if you need to talk to someone about these controversial choices, you should show them this podcast so you can talk with your friends or your enemies or your casting agent. And we hope you stay tuned because next time, in 2 weeks, we will be talking about ACOWAR.
Ooh, the hype.
The hype train is going strong.
You know, to pass the time, until then, we have I guess it must be over 60 hours of content about book 1 and 2. Just binge listen to all of this. It's
Yes.
a great time. Hype
was.
yourself up for the pink book.
I picked it up today.
Yeah.
Shit's getting real.
Shit's getting real. And with that, we will see you next time when we are
Getting Fae'd!